There's a bar on the ground floor of the Atlantis Coral Tower. As hotel bars go, it's nothing out of the ordinary. The overstuffed chairs are sufficiently comfortable, the cocktails priced a bit higher than one would like, and the internet as consistent as you'll get on Paradise Island. With the PCA in full swing, the Coral Bar comes alive with the whir of mouse clicks and the incessant beep-beep-beeps of hands nearing timeout. But hey, even the PCA can't keep them away from a shot at six figures. Hello and welcome to the Sunday Million Highlights Show. I'm David Tuckman, and I will lead you through these final 9 players. We started with 7,710. Blinds are at 250,000, 500,000, and Dave 798 is all in with the gap-suited connector. He's going to gamble that nobody can call him, and I'm not sure if anybody can. 7.5 big blinds. And Bablane, our chip leader, the Spaniard, has re-raised with King 5. Now, this is only a highlight show, so I'm going to have to assume that there is some history between these two players. To make this play with King 5, you've got to think you're good a fair percentage of the time. And this is a look at those percentages. Dave 798 from Sydney, Australia, at risk with 8-6 of spades. And there's an 8. He takes the lead with a pair of 8s. And how about 2 pair on the turn? Has to avoid a 7 on the river. And he does. And Dave 798 doubles up. The Australian, now with nearly 9 million chips. Our chip leader, Bablane, still with the chip lead, but not nearly as commanding anymore. We jump ahead to hand number 12. Blind still 250,000, 500,000. And the fish is going to shove all in with 10-9 suited. Got 9 big blinds. I don't mind the play at all. Matt Kapaka with the 9-7. Can't imagine he's thinking about this. Bablane might be, though. Remember, he made that call with King 5, but he's not going to do it with Ace 5. He's got less chips. RXIDI is going to make the call with the ladies. And the fish 9999 is at risk. Not much there for him right now. He needs running cards. And that is it. That's going to do it. The fish 9999 from the Netherlands is gone in 9th place. Earns himself $11,950. Jump ahead to hand 22. Matt Kapaka from Sydney, Australia with the 5 deuce. Possibly contemplating a move. Or maybe he just went and get a sandwich. Bablane with the King Queen in the hijack seat. He's going to make it 2x. And when I say 2x, I mean 2 times the big blind. RX not going to come over the top with the ace high. We have one player from the UK, and it's this guy, 260-71985. I hope that's not his phone number. I don't think he's going to call this. He doesn't have enough chips to call, but he is going to shove. And unfortunately, I just don't think he has much fold equity. Hofi 73 gets out of the way, and it's only another 2.3 million to call. The pot is already 5.2 million. It's an automatic call for Bablane. He makes it, and the pot now just over 7.5 million chips. Flop is ace 9-6. So far, so good for 260. 8 of spades has to avoid a king, a queen, or a spade on the river. Oh, the queen of diamonds, and that is going to do it for 260 from London. Earns himself $17,733. 7 players remain. Once again, we did start with over 7,700 players. Great turnout for the Sunday Million. A raise from Hofi 73 to 1.2 million. Blinds have jumped up to 300,000, 600,000. And we get a re-raise from A.A. Catalo, representing the Russian Federation. RX not going to play this, I'm pretty sure. He doesn't. And I do think Hoffi's going to make this call. It's only $3 million to call. He's getting more than 2 to 1. And he does make the call. He's going to hope that he's in a race, and he is. Pot just over 9.7 million chips. Ace 5-3. Great flop for A.A. Catallo. Has to avoid a 4 or a deuce. 9 of hearts, and Catallo doubles up. Let's jump ahead to hand 55. Blinds now 400,000, 800,000. The rapidly ascending blinds. You know, sometimes by the time we get to hand 55, we're down to 3 or 4 players. And the players have a lot more chips to play with. But here, we are still 7-handed. Raised from A.A. Catallo with 9-6. Macapaka. Going to re-raise him with Big Slick. And Bablane's got pocket jacks. Might we get the 4-bet here? A raise, a 3-bet. And what do you do with jacks? He's going to shove it all in for $16.6 million. That'll get rid of RX. That'll get rid of Catallo. And the question is, if you're Macapaka, do you make the call with Ace-King? This would be a monstrous pot if Macapaka makes the call. Tough spot. And Macapaka lays down the Ace-King. Aggressive play from Bablane. And he surges further into the lead. He's up to 23 million chips. Now, if you want to play in this tournament, we're going to give you the opportunity to play in it for free. That's right. We have a free roll, but you need the password.
You hear the talk, the whispers, the chat room gossip about how unlucky they were to get knocked out and how lucky you were to win the thing. Well, here's all I know about Lady Luck.
All in.
Call. She likes to hang out with the guys who practice the hardest.
At PokerStars.com, there's a tournament starting every second. Develop your game at the world's largest poker site.
Welcome back to the Sunday Million Highlights Show. Once again, I'm David Tuckman. At the end of hand 55, this is what it looked like. Bablane with 23 million chips. Shamandes was our short stack with 4.9 million. We're going to jump ahead a few hands. And we see a little bit of shuffling up. But still, our chip leader remains the same, and our short stack remains the same. Hoffi, gonna raise with the Ace-King. He's only got about 12 big blinds. But he's gonna raise it 2x. Catallo's probably gonna shove here. No, he's just gonna call with pocket tens. These players not very deep relative to the blinds. Nine, 6, 4. And Hoffi's going to put out a small little 1.6 million chip bet. That small bet kind of indicative of, well, either a really strong hand or something he doesn't like that much. Catallo shoves all in. And Hoffi is forced to fold the Ace-King. Catallo back up over 14 million chips. Macapaka in the cutoff seat with the 9-7. Might see him play this. Nope, he's going to pass. Bablane, though. The Spaniard shoves all in. And what he's effectively doing is telling the players in the blinds, if you want to play with me, it's going to be for all your chips. RX doesn't mind doing that. He's got Ace-King, and he's in great shape. Take a look at the percentages. RX, a big favorite. He's got Bablane dominated. Pot just over 10 million chips. And there's the flop, and what a monster flop for RX. He's got a gut shot with the flush draw, but Bablane's got a pair of fives. Well, forget about the pair of fives because RX has made his straight. He's got Broadway. And RX is going to double up, now up over 10 million chips. Bablane still our chip leader. Blinds now 500,000, 1 million. 7 players still in there. Shamandez all in. Once again, representing the Russian Federation. Hofi going to call off the rest of his chips with pocket nines. Catalo might shove over the top here. He does. 3 players all in. Catalo could eliminate 2 of them. We got a 3-way. Main pot, just over 10 million chips. Side pot of 2.7 million. And let's take a look at how these players' hands match up before the flop. Hofi 73 hoping for some low cards. Or hey, just give me a 9 and let me end it right now. Well, there's no 9 out there, and unfortunately for Hofi 73, there is a jack. Shamandez takes the lead. Deuce on the turn, and the river. A harmless 5 of diamonds, and Shamandez is going to win the main pot and the side pot. Hofi 73 is gone in 7th place. He'll take $30,840 back to Switzerland. So 6 players remain. Blinds remain at 500,000, 1 million. And with the blinds this high, it really is anybody's tournament. Bablane, gonna make it 2 million. Shamandez, I gotta think he's probably gonna shove here. No, he's just gonna call. Wow. I'm not a huge fan of that. I just don't think you're deep enough to make this play. You get a cutoff raise. Why not just shove with the 10s? 8-7 deuce, rainbow. Bablane has completely missed this flop. He's going to put a continuation bet out there anyway of 2.4 million. I imagine Shamandez is going to shove now. He's going to actually put a little min raise out there. It just doesn't. I mean, you've only got 4 million behind. Essentially, Shamandez has committed himself. Maybe he's trying to induce. Nonetheless, he is our new chip leader with over 17.6 million chips. Jump ahead to hand 90, and AA Catalo is all in. He's also from the Russian Federation, and he's all in for what is 3 big blinds. He's going to get it through most of the field, but Dave 798 is going to make this call every single day and twice on Sundays. Dave 798 in good shape. 6-4-3, nothing there for either player. Ace-Jack still in the lead. 10 of spades, no help. Catalo needs a queen or a 9 on the river, and that is neither a queen or a 9. The 5 of diamonds seals his fate, and AA Catalo gone in 6th place. Takes home $46,260. 5 players remain, and this is what it looked like. Dave 798, our chip leader with 20.6 million. Bablane right behind him. And our short stack at RXIDI with 5.3 million. Bablane with the ace 10. Almost definitely going to raise here, and he does. The min raise. At RX. It's an automatic shove, and he's going to shove. Bablane's not going to like it because he's going to almost have to call. It's only another 3.2 million to call. The pot is 8